One of the things I didn't fully understand when I started this journey was how exhausting it would be, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally, because you're not just parenting, you're managing appointments, school, services, and decisions that will impact your child, all while trying to hold everything together. And the truth is, no one really talks about that part at all. As a parent, especially when your child has been diagnosed with autism or another developmental disability, your role changes. You're still a parent, but now you're coordinating services. You are learning different systems. You are attending meetings and you are advocating for your child. You're making decisions that actually impact your child's day to day life. And a lot of times you are doing all of this while trying to still process the diagnosis and the emotions yourself. So you are trying to do all of these things. And that definitely can feel like a lot. Now, here's the part I wish that someone would have told me. You can still love your child deeply and feel exhausted at the same time. You can be committed to your child and all the things, and you still feel overwhelmed. You can be doing everything that you can, and you still feel like it's a lot to carry. Burnout in this journey doesn't mean that you do not care. It doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong. It means that you have been carrying a lot for a very long time. It's a lot to carry, and it's important to recognize that. Now, burnout doesn't always look the way that people they expect it to look. Now, sometimes it looks like constantly you're feeling tired, even when you've had a full night's rest. You've had rest, but you still feel tired. You are feeling mentally drained from making all those important and pertinent decisions. Feeling like you're always on the go and always on. You are having little time to pause or reset. You're feeling overwhelmed by even the small, minute things. And sometimes it is just feeling like you are trying to keep up with everything, but you're not quite catching up. And that itself, it's all that combined is a lot. Now, one of the biggest reasons that burnout happens in this journey is because parents they are navigating so many different systems that they're not always really connected to one another. You may hear one thing from a doctor, then the therapist has something else to say, and then sometimes you get a whole different message from the school. And as a parent, you are left trying to figure out what matters most, what should you be focused on, and what do I do next? What is the next thing that I need to do now? Especially when everything feels important, it becomes exhausting trying to manage it all at the same time. And this is something that I learned both personally and professionally. I want you to hear this clearly. You do not have to do everything at once. You don't have to figure out this entire journey today. What you need is clarity on what matters right now. Because when you focus on just one step, things start to feel more manageable. When you have direction, the overwhelm, it begins to lift. And that is key and important to uh, remember. Let's focus on one step at a time. And what I just want to say this to you. If you've been feeling burned out, please remember and please know that you are not alone and you are not behind. You've been doing the best that you can with what you've been given. You've been doing the best you can with what you've been given. But you don't have to continue to do it all alone and all on your own. Burnout is actually something that I talk about as part of the autism journey because this journey isn't just about your child. Yes, the main focus is your child, but it's also about you too. And understanding where you are and what to focus on next. That can make a big difference in how you navigate and you experience this journey with your child and with your family. Now, remember, you don't have to have everything figured out. You don't have to do everything at once. One step at a time. One step at a time. You can move forward with more clarity and confidence with one step at a time. So I want you to please remember that. Now, if this resonates with you, let me know in the comments. Let's keep this conversation going. You can also check out my resources in the description that hopefully can help you take you to the next steps. And I want you to remember you are not alone. You are not alone in this journey. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.